He did it. He did it this morning. We've been warning about this for months. Donald Trump this morning suggested that the 2020 presidential election be delayed. He is doing it. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is happening. It's not happening yet. I mean, he's trying to do it. I get the authoritarian chills when I read the tweet. Donald Trump tweeted this morning, with universal mail-in voting, not absentee voting, which is good, 2020 will be the most inaccurate and fraudulent election in history. It will be a great embarrassment to the United States of America. Delay the election until people can properly, securely, and safely vote. The president of the United States is actually suggesting that an election which he might lose by historic margins to Joe Biden should be delayed, postponed. The president is trying to do the thing they said Obama would do. Remember 2012 and 2016? The conspiracy right insisted Barack Obama is a Marxist, dictatorial, authoritarian nightmare who is going to declare martial law, send troops to cities, and suspend the election in order to stay in power indefinitely. Barack Obama was never going to do any of those things. Donald Trump has sent armed paramilitaries to cities around the United States, and Donald Trump has now suggested that the presidential election be delayed. He wants to delay an election prescribed by the Constitution. This is a constitutional issue. This is a red alert. It is no surprise that today we got the worst GDP numbers since World War II, and Donald Trump's polling continues to implode, and Trump says, we should look at delaying the election. We have never had anything like this. It's very tempting to say this is unprecedented. We've never seen any. We have not had anything like this. My hope is that this backfires and Trump loses Republican support. I'm right here waiting for the Republicans that call themselves constitutional conservatives. Come out and denounce this. I'm waiting for you. Make me proud. I'm ready. This is actually closing in on the fascistic characteristics that they attributed to Barack Obama, which never existed. We cannot allow this to happen. And by the way, how is it safe to open schools and have teachers and students there for 8 hours a day, but it's not safe to go vote, which, depending on where you live, takes 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and it can be done by mail, making that argument irrelevant anyway? Now, as a side note, Trump says universal mail-in voting is bad, but absentee would be okay. This time around, all that we're talking about, all that states have done, many states, is expand absentee voting to anybody who wants to do it. It is not some new or different system that would be rife or open to fraud. It is not that. This is an attack on the foundation of the country and an attack on democracy. Can Donald Trump do it? Well, it's actually not up to him. The good news is that it is not up to Donald Trump to delay the election. If states wanted to, you could delay the elections somewhat, but I think that by mid-December, the electors have to decide who are their votes going to. And if you don't have a new president elected on January 21st, again, my understanding from speaking to some constitutional experts is if you don't have an election and Trump has not been reelected, on January 20th, rather, he's no longer the president, and it would go to the Speaker of the House, which would be Nancy Pelosi, which I can't imagine Donald Trump wants. But this is going to be a question of, do any governors agree? Is there any governor, Republicans only, I would assume, that will even consider saying, I think Trump might be up to something that makes sense here. I think we should delay the election. Or will all governors say, we're doing the election, and that's basically it? Now, in the coming hours, every Republican that is interviewed on corporate media should be asked, Donald Trump suggested delaying the presidential election. Do you think that we should do it? Put every single one of them on the record. Watch some of them start to equivocate. Well, I didn't see the tweet. I'd have to see what it is that Donald Trump wants to do. I can't hear you. I think our connection is bad. Simple yes or no. Should we delay the election? Start putting them on record. This is not practice. This is the game. It's happening right now, and he is doing it And it is absolutely horrifying. Privacy.com is one of our sponsors, and they're giving you $5 just for using their free service at privacy.com/Pakman. Privacy is a service I've been using for a while now. I love it. It saves me a bunch of headaches. It's completely free, and it's very quick to set up. And here's how it works. When you pay for something online or over the phone, instead of exposing your real credit card number, Privacy lets you generate virtual card numbers. The payments are withdrawn from your checking account, but your real card number stays completely private, and you do it all with one click. You can autofill the card number in your web browser, on the phone. You can create 12 virtual cards a month. You can set spending limits, freeze them, delete them whenever you want. I especially love it for free trials where you need to give a credit card number, because I can destroy the virtual card number as soon as I give it to the company, and I know I won't be charged in the future. If you're ordering food over the phone, why do I need to give a restaurant my real card number if I don't have to? Companies don't have to know who you are. Your real credit card number is protected from the data breaches that happen, unfortunately, more often than we would like, and it's completely free. They do have a paid version with different tiers where you can create more virtual credit card numbers per month, cashback rewards, extra security features. But go ahead and sign up for the free service. It's a no-brainer. Companies can't charge you unexpectedly. You're protected from identity theft. It costs you nothing. And Privacy is giving you $5 to spend just for signing up when you go to privacy.com/Pakman.